Okay, here is how I seam ripped this skirt. You can see I did this first section up until the first button. So it's just this waistband is folded over. And then I'm going to skip over the button and do a little bit and then come back to the button. So you just take the seam ripper tool and you slide it underneath a thread. And then you do that every inch or so. You can also space it out further. It really depends on the fabric you're working with. You can just try out a couple of different things. So you just rip a few threads. This particular fabric is kind of hard to deal with, but most of them aren't this challenging. So you'd rip a few up until about here, and then you'll go through and actually just pull the fabric apart. I think I'm stuck right here. So you'll just pull each little section apart. Sometimes you have to snip one or two more threads if it gets stuck. Kind of happens. And you can kind of just pull. And I think that's about the size that we did right there. So now that's all pulled off. Super clean bottom layer, totally intact. And then for the buttonholes, a little bit trickier. I kind of open both sides up, so I'm kind of holding one edge in each hand. And then just really carefully go in and snip off whatever looks like it's holding it together. You don't need to do the whole thing, just the ones that are kind of covering the fabric. Not quite all of them. There we go. So now that's fully apart. So even the buttons aren't that bad. So here we'll do just one more little section. So I'm right here. And then once you've done a few, you can just pull it apart that easily. And you can do this with embroidery scissors too. I just find these tools are really nice and quite accurate, and you don't really worry about snipping the fabric accidentally.